I'm Kim Lyons with Merchant Source TMS, and I'm at the International City Farmers Market here in Warner Robbins, Georgia. And I'm talking with Jody Daly, who is the market manager, and she operates the market. And we've come today to see her booth, see a couple of the other vendors' booths that are also here, and to ask her how she's doing with her merchant services as far as accepting EBT, SNAP, credit, and debit. Hi, Jody. Hi. Thanks for taking the time to meet with us. It's a pleasure to meet with you. Coming. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your market and what you do?
I'm a volunteer coordinator for the market, and so I do all this out of the goodness of my heart.
Okay.
We are open every Thursday from 1 p.m. to about 6. Let's see, we have about 30 vendors that participate with us on and off throughout the seasons, but we typically have about 25 that show up every week.
That's great. And what kind of produce do they sell? Do they sell a lot of different goods, or?
Our producers sell a lot of whatever's in season, so it's all seasonal, and we have all kinds. We have about 4 or 5 producers that come every week, and they're also building hoop houses so they can grow year round. And so we're very excited about that. This will be our first full year that we've been open for 12 months.
Congratulations!
So, yeah, thank you.
That's awesome. Yeah. So, how long have you been accepting the EBT SNAP food stamp cards?
We have been doing it for. We partnered with another organization last year, about 2 years ago, and then we took it on ourselves last year.
Okay.
And so comparing, I have all the information, the data, so comparing, we've been growing exponentially every month. And then comparing from one year to the next, it's doubled or tripled.
That's
in some
awesome.
cases, yeah.
So it's awesome. Doubled or tripled the SNAP acceptance at the market?
And people's sales too, because of being able to accept the credit and the debit card as well.
So if it's double the sales, do you think it's beneficial for the farmers markets to take credit, debit, and EBT?
Absolutely, absolutely. And our folks that are on the SNAP assistance program, they are very excited that they have a chance to buy wholesome, healthy foods.
That's awesome. Well, we appreciate the fact that you do that, because being a farm girl myself, I know how beneficial it is to eat healthy, nutritional food. And let me ask you this, about how many farmers do you have participating in the market that you're doing?
That on Thursdays we average about 25 vendors a week.
Okay. And do each one of the farmers take their own credit and debit machine, or does the market as a whole have one machine?
Our market as a whole has one machine.
Okay.
But we do have a few vendors that have their own machine.
Okay.
But they still participate with us because the vendors themselves do not take the EBT or have that capability.
Okay.
So they use us, the market manager, for the EBT, and then sometimes if they forget their machine, then we provide it for them.
Okay. Let me ask you this: what is the biggest piece of advice that you could give other markets that might be watching this video here about how to get started and how to set up their merchant services and how to set up SNAP? I mean, what did you find was the easiest thing, and what did you find was the hardest thing?
Well, finding information was difficult at first, and then once I found it, the process wasn't that difficult. But we wanted to find a free machine because, like I said, we're all volunteers. It's a volunteer market. None of us get paid to do this, except of course the vendors. So I think just finding the payments to pay for the services. We do fundraisers every month or every week with a raffle basket, which pretty much covers the cost. It's a pretty simple thing, and all the vendors participate. Our vendors are very giving group. We're a family.
That's wonderful. I'm really glad to hear that you're successful in what you're doing, and you've only been in it a couple of years.
Actually, this is our 4th year.
4th year. I apologize. Your 4th year.
Yeah.
Is this the first year you went all year long, though?
Correct.
Okay.
This will be our first year round.
That's great.
By the end of the month or the end of the year.
So when you contacted Merchant Source, and we provided you through a company that we partner with for our Merchant Services TMS
right.
to provide the Merchant Service Program, how did that process work for you?
It was very simple. Once we got the machine, and then we sent it on to get it calculated or
Program.
There we go. And once we got it back in a timely manner, we were able to get started right away. It was very simple. Just charged it up, went to the market the next day, and boom, we were in business.
Did you find that the training was beneficial, or the customer service, or how does that work for you?
I'm a quick learner, so it was very simple to learn. The machine is so simple, And if we had issues, which we've only had maybe once, where something, you know, I think it was just pushing the wrong button, and we called up right away. We got it taken care of within 5 minutes.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was very awesome. They're very helpful at the customer service.
Awesome. Well, I would like for you to tell people where they can find more information about your market and how they can get here.
We're the International City Farmers Market is on Thursdays from 1 p.m. until about 6. We're open year-round. We're in Warner Robins, Georgia, at the corner of Watson Boulevard and Maple Street. And you can find us on Facebook at International City Farmers Market. You can also find us at www.internationalcityfm.org.